So the result was that I ended up not only organizing a group to write the economic history and financial history of Sumer, Babylonia, Egypt, and their surrounding regions, but I had to get into biblical history. And what I found was that what the Assyriologists and the archaeologists and even the main biblical historians found was absolutely anathema to all of the vested interests in the theology schools. And I'll tell you how the idea of what the Bible is all about has been transformed since the 1950s. As you probably know, in the 1950s, the Dead Sea Scrolls were found in a cave. People began to translate them, and they thought, these cannot be real Jewish scrolls. They must be some strange cult. Let's call them the Essenes. Let's say they were some strange group, because it just doesn't seem to fit in with what we know. And you know, if you want to find out what the Bible says, you go to the museum in Washington and you see human beings walking around with dinosaurs, just like the Bible says, and the literal translation of the Bible. What they don't have is any of the anything having to do with finance. Well, at any rate, subsequent research, including by people in the Skirball School at New York University, Larry Schiffman has written a whole study of Melchizedek, who is featured in the scrolls. And what these scrolls show is you'll have like a midrash, which is a collection of all of the Jewish Bible's statements on debt cancellation, and it is all interwoven throughout the Jewish Bible, through the prophets, through Isaiah, through Deuteronomy, and of course Leviticus 25, which is all about the Jubilee year. So it's obvious that this was not a sectarian library that was found. This was the official library of the Temple of Jerusalem that was sent to the caves for safekeeping when the Romans were coming. And we're trying to just